What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Ernsky, and today I'm here with another video. Today, I'm be talking about the reality of NoFap and what it truly means to be on NoFap. You know what I'm saying? NoFap is pretty much, it should just be a lifestyle. It shouldn't be something that you just do and you go back to being your meat every single day. NoFap is something that you just do throughout life. You know what I'm saying? You should not be a grown-ass man beating your meat. Sitting there finding new porn every single day and having categories, having a whole bunch of DVDs, you should not be doing that. You should have discipline within your life to not do that. You gain absolutely nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a lot of guys out here that they don't feel as though they get any women, or you just or you just don't get any women. That's just what it is. That's just the reality of your life. But the thing is, here is the main problem in people's lives. They don't have a I either want they don't have a goal and they don't stand on that goal. What I mean by this, right? If you go to the store, right, and say you want to get some cologne. You want to get some Gucci cologne. The Gucci cologne is expensive. Say it's like $100, right? You don't have $100, right? So you say, you know what? I don't got 100. Let me just get something that's a little bit cheaper. You get something that's cheaper. You just settle. The problem is a lot of people, they settle for things that they don't want. You know what I'm saying? So throughout life, subconsciously, right, you will settle for bare minimum of everything. If you can't get any women, okay, it's cool. I'll just beat my meat every single day. What about you sit there? All right, let me go back, right, to the cologne, right? Instead of you buying the lower quality of the cologne, what about you don't buy any cologne at all? What about you say, you know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna find a way to make this money so I can go back and I can get this cologne. This is what I want. I don't want the other shit. I want this. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some money, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get what I want. I'm not ready to settle for some shit I really don't want. See, you have to apply that to your life. That mindset of I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna work for it. It's cool. All right. I guess I'm not ready for this kind of cologne. Well, I'm gonna work for it so I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, well, I want cologne, this and that. No, bro. At least you need to get the things that you truly want. If you want that beautiful female, right? You have to look at what she's looking at. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that, if you are skinny or you're fat, you know what I'm saying? Now, these two categories, y'all still can get women. Stop thinking you can't get women just because you're fat, and stop thinking you can't get girls just because you're ugly. I've been skinny all my life, and I've been fucking bitches. Literally, I've been fucking. So that is an excuse for no skinny guy, and I've seen fat niggas fuck bitches. So that's another excuse that people put on themselves thinking they can't get girls, cause oh, I'm fat, this and that, or I'm skinny, this and that, bro. Stop making excuses for yourself. Weak men make excuses for themselves. They don't feel like working for it. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. It's not cool. Work. Put in the time. Dedicate your life to something. Right? With no fat. Just stop beating your meat. Stop doing it. You're never gonna win anything. And when you do get this girl, first of all, she's not gonna be like the porn that you watch. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. So you might as well scratch that from your head. Cause then this is the reason why you really need to start watching porn. Because in your mind, you gonna want girls that look like these porn stars. In real life, you don't want a girl that look like no porn star. Why? Because she been getting ran through all her life. Why would you want someone that? Why do guys you want things that niggas done violated constantly? That girl holds no value if she lets anyone inside of her pussy. Literally. What? Like, that's like eating a sandwich that done. It's a good sandwich now. It's a good, pretty sandwich, but then everybody bit on it and chewed on it. And you're talking about, well, I mean, and you still going to bite it? Like, no, bro. That's not healthy for your soul. Your soul wants something pure. Your your soul wants things that this is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting there watching porn, bro. Like, it's never gonna. It's that you're not gaining nothing from it. You're not. You beating me, you're never gonna gain anything from it, right? I'm gonna give you something that happened to me um when I was 18. It was the first time I ever did semen retention, but I called it right at the time. It lasted like a week, right? My first time ever doing it, right? Now it's a lifestyle. Now I don't do it anymore. But my first time going on NoFap, I was 18, and I did. It was called a soul detox. That's what I called it. I called it a soul detox for the reason that I was going to only drink water, meditate, and really focus on clearing out my mind. And I remember, right, I always have these spiritual, um, um, you can call it interactions throughout life. I had a couple of them, but here's one of them. I remember I was sitting there on my bed, and out of nowhere, with my mind, look, this is the power of mind. A lot of people do not understand this, right? I am sober. I haven't had nothing to drink. I didn't smoke at this time. I am just chilling on my bed on semen retention. This is like I had in my book. It was day 4. But before this, I was beating my meat every single day, fucking bitches every day. Like, it wasn't just because I was fucking bitches didn't mean that I wasn't beating my meat. I was still doing it, right? So now, since it's day 4 of me just drinking straight water, meditating, and being on NoFap, I'm laying on my bed, right? And out of nowhere, imagine in my mind, right? I see a girl walk like at the bottom of the foot of the bed. She walks up. She starts to give me oral sex, right? And this is like the best head I ever had in my life. She's calling me daddy while she's doing this. Like, I'm hearing it. I'm literally hearing this. But it is like, I know the girl isn't real, but it's like it looks like a ghost. Like, literally, it was like a ghost that was doing it. And I'm sitting there like, what is going on here? Like, that completely freaked me out. And that's when I realized that, I mean, I know I have a sexual demon. I won't call it a demon. I only use that word like probably a couple of times. I never like using that word, but I have I won't say I'm hypersexual, but cuz I try to control it. Like, I don't like always having sex, but I know I have something in me that likes to really have fun. And I try to control it, and I realize that not every girl needs to get what I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, like, I never stress if a girl doesn't text me, or I don't stress over things, because if a girl hops in my life, most definitely she is going to love me. It's just that simple. So I don't sit there and try to convince any female to ever talk to me. I don't try to do the dumb shit. I don't try to stick to their standards, because I know that the bitch is going to benefit when she's speaking to me. She don't have to do nothing. I'm fucking her good. We can go anywhere she wants to go. And um I'm really just that nigga. It's just that simple. And I always felt that way about myself. That I really feel as though that I'm really that nigga. Any bitch that ever got the opportunity to really speak to me and really be with me know what's going down. And the only reason why she stopped talking to me is because she feels though she wanted it her way. And it's never gonna go your way because I will never benefit anything with your way. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean that is a female feels though she can just run over a nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls they're immature. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them they just goofy. Like they just run around. They thinking the world's theirs, but they hold no value to the world at all. Not saying that females don't hold any value. You know what I'm saying? Some specific females, they it's just females out here, man. They just bodies running around, just having fun. I'm a serious kind of guy. I don't have fun like that. I may go out, but I don't dedicate my life to having fun. I don't. I feel as though my life holds way more on purpose than just having fun all day. I don't sit here, drink, smoke all day. I don't do that. I think that's pretty lame if you sit there and you just drink all day. You put in your mind in a detoxify state all day. You sitting there running around laughing and shit like that. I think that's pretty lame. Smoking every single day, high as hell, for no apparent reason, is lame as fuck to me. Beating your meat every single day is lame as fuck to me. Maybe here's a reason, right? I grew up with a father. Luckily I grew up with the father. I tell myself that almost every single day. I'm so grateful that I did have a father. He showed me my father's very disciplined. That's the reason why I'm probably so disciplined, because my father's very disciplined. Um, and he lived a very stress free life. Like literally, I never seen him stress over anything. And I always told myself I always wanted to live that way. Is a completely stress free life. Completely. Like I never seen that man stress over a goddamn thing. It's very hard to say for a lot of people, man. Like even when he came home from work, like he didn't feel as though he was stressing. That nigga came home and he relaxed. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't addicted to anything. Now he wasn't like he wasn't a drinker. He never did drugs. Like he was a solid dude. But my whole thing is that and just because your father's that way doesn't mean a kid will just come out that way. It doesn't work like that all the time. It's some people, their parents, they don't do anything, but their kids are straight drug addicts, and because they because they see what everyone else doing, they just want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or they feel as though this is a good coping mechanism for what they got going on and shit like that. But that's never the case. Drugs, alcohol will never solve any of your problems. Beating your meat will never solve any of your problems. You keep on beating your meat, nigga, you will never talk to a bitch. You would never notice when a girl likes you. If you always beating your meat, you would never notice when a girl likes you ever. You may think no girls like you and they don't pay no attention to you, but you're not focused on that. You're not focused. You're not really looking around. You literally not looking around. You think you ugly, you're not looking around. You got your head down and you thinking about going on being me. You're not even paying attention that there's a girl over there looking at you. You're not paying attention to that. You're never gonna notice it. Because it's easier for you to just, instead of going over and talking to that girl, it's easier to just go home and just settle for some porn. You know it is. You think it's easier. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys, you a lot of people throughout life, I feel like they settle, man. And I and probably because it's my belief system and what I believe, but you should never settle for anything. Man, I swear, bro, like I tell people and myself all the time, man, I don't look up to these basketball players and rappers. I look up to men that conquered this fucking planet. I look up to them. I look up to men that literally told people and told themselves, man, I am here to conquer Earth. And I will conquer Earth. People will know my name. And not from being no rapper, no singer, no. Literally, I have conquered Earth. I have conquered land. My statue is in front of my castle. When you speak to me as God Himself. I think about I do research on men like that. That's the difference between for me and a lot of people. It's because those men are the most powerful men to walk Earth. Not walk Earth literally, but because when we do way more research, you realize that they're just. I mean, they some steppers now. Now they some steppers, but you gotta surpass ego, man. The world doesn't belong to you. It doesn't belong to anyone. It's just a fucking rock. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, that's just, you know what I'm saying? You just want to, you just be the conqueror of your own reality, man. You don't have to sit there and, um, it's like having that is like a ultra masculine ego to feel as though you can conquer Earth. Like, the government is scared of men that think like that. Because those are dudes that start cults and start revolting and say, you know what, man, I'm here to conquer Earth now. They start getting their money, start having control over shit. They trying to shake some shit. Because they don't like anyone having any more power than them. And this is what society is trying to break down. So, because they know sooner or later, it is supposed to be a man that conquers, that sooner or later is trying to conquer Earth. They know that. They know sooner or later is a man coming up right now that is thinking about conquering Earth for himself. History completes it. Um, history always comes back. Sooner or later, there's going to be a man that feels though he's God himself and he is trying to conquer Earth. That's just what it is. See, now, do you think that man is thinking about watching some porn? Bro, you should be focused, bro. Like, it's crazy, right? Now, I'll go to the gym. I've been going to the gym for some time. I'm new to the gym, right? And I look around, right? I look around at these guys and shit like that. They sit there, they hit the gym. They big as fuck. And I tell myself, man, out of all these guys, how many can actually fight? How many is out here really fucking bitches? And how many actually have confidence? I sit there and I look around and you realize the gym will get smaller and smaller the more things that you hit on a person. It's a lot of guys out there I feel as though that they live through weights. It's a lot of guys I feel as though they live through pussy. Like that's how they live. But but it's like you should want more throughout life than just having one attribute. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know none of these guys personally and shit like that. I mean, I know a stepper when I see one, but I also see a nigga. He look like a lover boy. He not. He like his niggas out here. They look like lover boys. All they love their mom, so they love every female they come across. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of guys. I'm not a lover boy. I'm not. I know how to treat a female. I treat females like princess. Like she's a princess. I treat her like that. But I'm not no lover though. I ain't ready to sit there and cuddle with you and shit and do all this. Actually, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I always want to feel as though I'm the prize because I'm in my own reality. I would never want to worship anything besides myself. I'm in this world by myself, literally. At this point in my beliefs, I feel as though I'm the only one that's actually alive. Um, that's a very hard reality to live in. To be honest with you, because when something does something goofy, it's just a reflection of what you put out and what you settle for. You know what I'm saying? That girl left you for a reason, bro. That girl stopped talking to you for a reason. It's something that you've done. It's something that you need to fix. You can't. It doesn't. You can't go to her and ask. She'll never tell you. You can. She can tell you, but she'll never tell you. It's something. It's like you can't get attached to things. Life's too short to get attached to the smallest things throughout life, man. I know this is going. This is very off topic from NoFap, but it's very important that you hear these things. You never gain anything. Most of you guys, y'all have sexual demons. Literally, y'all actually have demons. Now, you have to realize that yeah, like I'm not saying like it's like you just shouldn't watch. You shouldn't watch porn. It gives you an unrealistic view throughout it. And most of those guys, they don't really know how to fuck like that on there. That's one thing why I really stopped watching porn, is because them niggas don't know how to fuck, and it blows my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't watch, even though the girl look good, if he don't know how to have sex, it blows my shit. Like, I know how to have sex. Me personally. So when I used to watch porn and I see a guy, he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's just having bot sex. It's like with a bad bitch. I'm like, I shake my head honestly, and I turn the shit off. You shouldn't. You your life should have um a goal to it, and you should every day you should be going out trying to achieve that goal in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? You should want to be so busy throughout life that you don't have time to sit there and beat your meat. You trying to make money. You trying to put things in play. You trying to get your body right. Most importantly, you should be getting your mind right. Let me give you this. Let me give you another story of mine real fast. This is real life. So I'm at work and shit like that. Boom, boom, boom. And I was at it was break. I went to a Wawa, which is a if you're not from Jersey, it's a gas station, but it's like a it's a classy version of a gas station, right? But they got like inside they got a they but this one doesn't have a gas station. It just has the a food, like you can go in for food and shit like that, right? Um, so I'm in there and I see this girl. Like I'm like she's by the drinks, right? I woke up, but I'm not really near her, right? And and when she said excuse me, but I'm nowhere near her. Literally, I'm nowhere near her, right? She looks like a milf, and she just walks by. She said excuse me, and I'm like I'm not even around you. So now my mind up, Ernie. She just wanted to get your attention. First thing I'm thinking, because I think every bitch want me. So she walks by, right? Then she goes over to like the drinks over there, but to the side. But she doesn't grab anything. She just digging around. So I guess she's thinking, am I gonna see her now? Like since she said something, now I notice her. Now she's sitting over there and shit. Like, I grab my drink and shit like that. And once I go grab my drink, she went by the cash register and shit like that, right? She went by the cash register to go check out. In my mind, I was telling myself, Ernie, go over there and pay for her food. Do it. That she wanted you, bro. Go over there, pay for her food, chat it up with a nigga. You can fuck her. This is what's going through my mind, right? And remember, I told you I have this sexual demon. This nigga is crazy. Like, and it's so funny because in my life I have a different character within myself that I built. So he's like a villain. This man's a pure villain. I be trying to stop this man, right? And like it'd be funny because I'm going back and forth with him, But I'm laughing, like I'm trying to keep my composure that I'm not talking to myself in my mind. So I'm sitting there, the nigga like, man, talk to that bitch over there. She fucking wants you, bro. What the fuck is you doing? And I'm sitting there and I look and she had a wedding ring on. I'm like, nah, Ernie, just go to work, bro. You bugging. Man, fuck that shit, bro. Go over there and get that girl number, bro. You can be fucking this bitch every single day on break, bro. What the fuck are you doing? This is what's going through my mind. Like literally, I'm hearing this voice in my mind. He's like, bro, you can be fucking every single day during break, bro. You you seen that girls like this is real life, bro. Girls have two lives. At home and at work. Completely two lives. I'm like, bro, you can literally be her work boy. He's literally saying, nigga, you can be her work boyfriend. She wants you, bro. You can literally be cracking it on break. She can go home to her family. She won't care. You can be doing, bro. You real life gonna sit here and go to work every single day and not get no pussy, bro? Like, this man is a villain. And I'm like, yo, chill. And I'm sitting there laughing, like I'm rolling in my head. Like I'm like, bro, chill. Like, but then I tell myself, why should you chill? You know what I'm saying? So, boom, she leaves, right? And she sits in her car for a little bit. I get my food. And she's still sitting there. Right? She's sitting in her car and shit like that. And right when I get my shit, like, and I'm leaving, she drives off, but it's a liquor store right there. So she goes to the liquor store and she sits in her car for a little bit. And in my mind, I'm like, nigga, she wants you. Right? She wants you, bro. She going to the liquor store, bro. She is procrastinating right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, just go to work, nigga. You bugging, bro. Just chill. So I go, right? This the point that got me, right? I'm like, no, nigga, you bugging, bro. We going to work. We going back to work, bro. As I'm driving, this nigga said something. Nigga, you's a bitch, bro. This the shit I be talking about, bro. You be bugging, like, you always trying to be on this straight path, nigga. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, it's break time, bro. You can really be clapping cheeks on break, bro. Like, then I say, you know what? I'm bugging. Let me turn this car back around. So I turn that shit back around, and I try to go see her. She was back in the liquor store, and she was just leaving. Right? This is the power of mind. And I told some dude that worked that whole situation like that. He said, bro, how you let that voice in your head really get to you like that? And it's because it's not that the voice in my mind got to me. It's the relationship that the mind has with himself and the soul. That all you do is have fun. I didn't the voice in my head is not supposed to be taken dead serious. Now to some people that sounds ultimately crazy that you have a voice in your head telling you that you should go fuck a married bitch. But it's a relationship that I have with myself that I built. It is I have my God self and I have the villain self. I have both. You know what I'm saying? And the villain isn't a low vibrational energy. It's my higher self. It's a high it's a higher version of my lower self. If that makes sense to people. Like I'm not. It's not. No. It's not an insecurity or anything. I'm not telling myself to jack off. I'm telling myself to chase my goal. I always tell myself I wanted to have sex with MILFs. Like that's just what it is. That version of myself seen an opportunity and said go for it. My other higher self told myself, yo, bro, you need to be focused, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna begin to lose focus if you sit there, you try to fuck this bitch, that bitch. I'm telling you right now, like I've been having sex with females. It's like at some point I feel as though life has to be more than just that. Like literally, I'm not getting my money to give it to them. I'm not getting money just to dress cool for them. I'm not doing that. That's not why I'm getting my money. My life doesn't revolve around them. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Literally. I have fun with females, for sure. But it doesn't revolve around them. It literally revolves. My life revolves around evolving as a person and going after my goal. You know what I'm saying? It's not about fucking all these hoes. If I fuck them throughout my life, yeah, sure, that's cool. But that isn't my priority throughout life. It just isn't. I'm not. Now I have my goals throughout females. Like I want to fuck every single race. Yeah, for sure. I think that would be cool. That would be a very interesting journey throughout life. But that isn't my ultimate goal. I want to see the world. That's it. I want to see what life truly has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like my dreams are so big, man. I'm talking about I want to travel to a different planet in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about real life travel to different planets. Real life. No imagination, none of that. I'm talking about that's what I really want to do. I want to see things. I want to see if shit's real or not. Because a lot of people, they live in this fake reality that's closed in. And and since I think in this broad way of thinking, right, that I tell you, like, a lot of females, like, that's why I don't stress if they don't fuck with me or not. Like, when I talk to a female, I be myself. When you keep on watching porn, you will never be yourself. You will always think that you have to do these things to get this kind of female. Nigga, be yourself. If she don't fuck with you for being yourself, fuck that bitch. Real life, bro. Fuck that bitch if she don't like you for being yourself. You should never act like something that you're not just to get some pussy, bro. That's fucking lame. Real life, when I talk to girls, man, I'm hitting them with straight. It's not conspiracy theories, man. I'm hitting them with straight facts, knowledge, and history. And it's so funny. Because I do that just to see it. Like, I mean, I do it because that's just my personality. But I do that because I feel as though it's cool to be smart. I feel as though it is cool to have information. I feel as though it's cool to have knowledge. I feel as though it's cool to know about your mental health and really fix it. I will literally fix your mental health. If you are female and I fuck with you, I can literally fix your mental health, like literally. And I would want to. I'd be like, nah, like your mental health's fucked. Like you need to get that shit fixed. Like on some real life shit. But a lot of females, they feel as though that they're perfect and they don't need to change and they want to fix someone else, knowing damn well their mind is fucked. Never get any mental advice from a female. Never. That's why I believe that guys, they should see male counselors and stop seeing female counselors. Nigga, stop doing that shit. They can't help you with your fucking problems. They will just tell you how you feel and try to do that dumb. No. Stop worrying about how you feel the time. That's the reason why you fucking watching porn. Because you're thinking of how you feel. You so goddamn horny. Nigga, stop being so fucking horny and do some goddamn push-ups. Do some goddamn push-ups to talk to your bitch. Even if you scared, nigga, talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I was mad as hell today too, man. I was leaving. This girl, she keep on fucking looking at me like I be telling myself, nigga, chill. Like you gonna fuck the shit out that bitch. She keep on looking at you like that. You know what I'm saying? But as a matter of fact, I was leaving and I didn't see her. I think she went to the fucking bathroom, shit like that. Some shit. I didn't talk to her yet. But I was gonna, before I left, I was gonna wink at her so she think about me all day. That's what I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna talk to her. I was just gonna wink at her. That's the thing. Like, if you just wink at a bitch and you don't even talk to her, you know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. You have to look around. If you was watching porn, you know what I'm saying? You're not really looking around. You got your headphones in. You're just trying to hit the gym. You You think you can get these girls that's walking around and shit like that with they fucking booty all fucking hanging and shit like booty? I mean, I said booty all hanging, booty all out and shit like that, tits all out and shit like that. You think they want no fucking attention? You think they not looking at no niggas? You sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look around, man. If you look around, you will literally see girls look at you, like literally. All you gotta do is look around. And you, and some people I know they're working on themselves and shit like that. But that, see, if you have to, nah, I'm gonna say that, because some people they didn't have no discipline. That's why they got big and shit like that. Lack of discipline. And some, I mean, I wouldn't even say that all the time, but sometimes you can just grow up in a family that they just feed you heavy. They feed you heavy food, and you just get big naturally because the food's good. And to make yourself feel better, you got porn and you got your friends. So that's like, okay, this cool, this is good enough. You know what I'm saying? So you live throughout live like that. Sooner or later you realize, nah, fuck this shit. I want a better body. So I'll give y'all the slack for that shit. But as a man, you get no excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like giving. I don't give men excuses at all. There's no excuse for me, man. I don't give any excuse for myself. I discipline myself. I disrespect myself when I feel as though I'm bitching out or I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. I'm very hard on myself. I try not to be. I try not to drive myself crazy. I try to tell myself, Ernie, everything is going to be fine. Um, I support myself. I love myself internally, like to a whole nother level. Like I know what love is because I love myself. Um, I don't, I don't, I don't seek love from anyone besides my parents. I seek love from them, and those are the only people that can give you unconditional love. In all reality, you guys, you need to stop thinking that these girls they love you. They don't. They have feelings for you. That's different. Your mom, your dad, they love you. You can be rich, you can be poor. They will still call you over. They will still tell you they love you every single day. A girl, you go poor, bro. If you rich and you go poor, that hoe's leaving you. She don't love you. She don't. So stop thinking these girls they they know what love is. They don't know what love is. They think of how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time chasing these girls thinking that you ready to get love, nigga. You're getting feelings. Feelings are up and down, especially females. Um, you need to do what makes you happy. Just do what makes you happy, bro. Stop worrying about these girls. Stop watching porn. Focus on your goal. Change the guys that you look up to. Stop looking up to weak men. Men that do anything for some money, anything for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Look up to men that literally told himself, I am God and I'm here to conquer earth. If a man can ever say that to another man, and if a man can sit there and tell another man with full confidence that he's God himself, that is a powerful, powerful man. Powerful. And a lot of people are scared of that kind of confidence, but that's the kind of confidence that you at least have to look up to. You know what I'm saying? You look up to a man that when he walks, he feels though he's God himself. If God was to create man, it was him. And he's here to prove it. You know what I'm saying? And it all starts with discipline. Maybe you can stop porn right away because you're still addicted to it, but take a week off. Cleanse your soul. Only drink. Stop drinking soda and juice. Drink water. Meditate. Your life can completely change. I want you to go out and I want you to stay sexy.